important that literature is a very basic subject to study.
See, uh, literature is not math. Literature is not science. Literature has it's not a theoretical subject. Of course, we have many literary theories, but that's a discussion apart. Two plus two is not mandatorily four in literature, right? It's all about our perception.
Hmm.
So there could be many answers, but here I am giving you my perception. The importance of literature in today's time. See, uh, today the world has been turned into a global village. We are exposed to international market. We are exposed to international scenario. So another thing, see, apart from culture, history, we are learning different psychologies.
Hmm.
Because when we are reading a character, we are going through the psychology, the mindset of that particular character. And while writing the character, it's my perception the poet, the author, he must have mixed the character's mindset along with his own or her own mindset. So when we are studying different characters, we are studying their attitude, their mindset, how they behave or how they react to a certain situation. We are gaining a deep insight to human psychology. Hence, we inculcate a bit of human compassion in ourselves.
So my question is initially whether it is how it is relevant to the present times. Since everything is now virtual now, we are also coming to virtual for our discussions because normally what I found and what everyone is now getting acquainted with is blogging and the art of communicating through videos.
Of course, blogging is a part of literature.
Yes, blogging is part of literature, but since uh, it's very difficult to like, get a generic of literature, right? Is there any generic to the literature? Like uh, prior to this digitalization process, this digitalized world, art can be divided into generics like poem, prose.
Okay, so genres, regarding genres, we had already discussed about that. It's basically prose and poetry. Again, there are many kinds of poetry. We have odes, we have lyrics, we have sonnets, and when it comes to prose, we have fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is again divided into novels, short stories, and plays, and non-fiction we have biographies, autobiographies, memoirs. We have essays, we have articles, we have many things.
But blogging was never introduced prior to
Yes,
that.
not introduced. Traveler was there. What we said travel blogging nowadays, it is known as traveler because at that time when I'm talking about when literature started in England, there were no cameras, no internet. So what they used to do is when they will visit some places, they will write about it. And an interesting fact is the first English writing in India is a travel writing as well. It is by Bin Muhammad. He wrote a travelogue and it is considered to be the first English writing in India.
Like basically Ibn Battuta and the one Upain San.
There were ambassadors coming to India and they were writing about India. I'm now talking about when someone, yeah, that could be also termed as travelogue. Yes.
Yes.
When we visit a foreign land and we write our experience because at that time we have no cameras, we have nothing, we just have a piece of bark.
So, do you think this recent development of digitalization is going to hamper the field of literature because the writings and when we go through the writings and reading book, we enhance our vocabularies, we enhance our skill of communicating through language, through writings, and the process of this digitalization, whether it is hampering the literature work, and study of literature, and the students of literature.
See, that is a very interesting part. That is learning language through literature. whether it's English, whether it's Oriya, whether it's Bengali, whether it's Hindi, any sort
Any
of.
sort of language.
If you're just how to read and write and you're reading literature every now and then, you will get a lot of vocabulary and you will improve in that language gradually. And I think digitalization could be a boon to literature because now books are accessible to everyone
Okay.
and much works will be produced. Uh, Maybe there could be some works which are of high artistic value, but due to some reason, there will be
They could not have been get published.
yeah, they
Yes.
couldn't have it published, or audience might not have access to that book. But now through digitalization, they can have access.
Let us come to our conclusion, and the conclusion is
The conclusion is very simple.
yes.
Literature
What
is life.
The literature is life.
Everything is a part of life. Only literature is life.
And library is the heart of it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
A room without a book or a house without a library is like a body without a soul.
Today we have a very good discussion over the topic of introduction to the literature part, and we are thankful to our viewers for going through this presentation. And please like and subscribe to our channel T and M.
Continue with our quest for literature or quest for knowledge in our channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.